Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a quick oracle reading, or sharing my oracle reading with you more so. So listen, I know some people are like, oh, that's too woo-woo for me. But listen, I think things like tarot cards, oracle cards, and so on are a great way to just like really reinforce the things you already know to be true and to give you evidence to counteract the preconditioned things that other people have been saying, or, where we look for everyone else for advice. Doing things like oracle cards, tarot cards, and so on are just a great way to reinforce what you know at your core is true. Okay? So I think it's fun. It's a great way to keep me on track, remind me where I'm going, and all that good stuff. So the other night, which was yesterday, I was super excited. I was dancing around my room and I just got this pull to read an oracle card or, do my tarot cards or whatever. And I was like, okay, which deck is drawing my attention? And so the one that really spoke to me yesterday was the Sacred Rebels Oracle. And so I cannot remember for the life of me where I got this. And so for a quick oracle reading, I'll usually just draw, I'll shuffle the cards, stop when I want to, and then pull a card that feels right. And that's it. That's my reading. It's just one card, and that's all I'm going to share with you today. But I find even just by doing that one card pull, it, again, just reinvigorates me for wherever my mind is already at. Because I know a lot of people are like, well, it's so blanket statement. It can apply to everyone, like horoscopes. Yeah, it can. That's the point. But you are going to interpret it in the way that you want to interpret it. And somebody else will interpret it the way they want to interpret it. Okay? All right. So again, this is the Sacred Rebels Oracle. And so I just shuffled the cards and pulled one out. And so the one I got yesterday, and I might do this again just for today because it's a new day, was this one. And automatically, just looking at the card before I read what it meant, it says 41, bring it into form. I was drawn immediately to this card as soon as I pulled it because she's walking forwards. I assume it's a she. I assume it's a she. But the thing is I was like, oh yeah, she's forward movement. And again, if you've been watching this YouTube channel or listening to my podcast or just have heard me talk in general, I'm always about moving forward. And so this one, but without even reading it, I was like, oh yeah, okay, we're moving. And so I'm going to read to you what it said for this particular oracle card because it was so good. So it says, bring it into form is the name of it. So it starts off with beautiful dreamer, which you got me. That's me. You can imagine wonderful worlds of light. You can dream up so many possibilities. Now it is time to bring those possibilities of light into the world. They need to be more than ideas. They need to live, to manifest. The world needs not only your dreams, beautiful as they are, but also your creations. Get thee to thy desk, thy easel, thy computer. Work, beautiful dreamer. Don't just dream, create. You're being asked to honor yourself with a commitment to complete your inspired tasks. This will help you to grow, and that is a wonderful reason to commit. But there is another reason too. You know that your inspired ideas are worth translating into practical forms so that other people can access them and experience something special too. This is literally my whole life. It's like, I have an idea, and then I'll learn everything about it. And then I'll be like, okay, now I need to figure out a way to bring this to other people because this is amazing. This is incredible. This changed my life. And so on. So that has literally been my whole life, is coming up with ideas, learning as much as I can, and then teaching it to other people. It's awesome. If you've been thinking about writing a book, painting a picture, or acting on an inspiration or idea, then this oracle is bringing you an unequivocal yes, do it now. And so last week's video where I taught you about the visualization that I do with my younger selves, this inspired me to do that, to record it. So it was very, because I've been sitting on it and thinking about it and kept moving it, because part of me has a hard time This is where my mind gets in the way, because I am very strategic. I am very logical driven for the most part. I like science-backed things, and so when we talk about visualization and doing this and doing meditations, or even when I do my body scan, when I have to do that out loud for people, like I feel fraudulent doing it, or weird. Not fraudulent, because I believe in it, because I do it, but like I feel like I have to be like breathy and like, okay, now just imagine. Like, I imagine that there's a very specific person that does these types of things, and my voice is anything but like this. So yeah, so I found it very, like, I was like, well, am I the person to lead a meditation? Am I the person to teach people how to visualize? Like, it was very much me having to break down this belief I have about myself that I can't teach things that are not rooted in science, maybe, and are more rooted in spirituality, which is why I'm starting to talk more about oracle cards, human design, and things like that, because I think it makes a big difference. So anyways, this helped me to actually make the video. So that's what all that was about. Don't dally or dither about the details or worry about how it is all going to work out. The universe loves a bold spirit. Once you take a step, it will rush towards you like an enthusiastic and chivalrous lover, opening doors, gently guiding at your lower back as you're moved forward. You will promptly be provided with all that is needed to take the next step. There is sacrifice inherent in translating the perfection of an idea into the limited physical form. Although something may be lost when turning a multidimensional concept of endless potential into something concrete, this oracle guides you to realize that there is much more to be gained. You must become free of this inspiration so that you can receive your next inspiration. It is already waiting for you, so on you must go. This oracle also confirms that the information you need to translate your ideas into form will be provided according to the higher wisdom of life. It may or may not happen by traditional routes. Even if it seems unimaginable, when it is time for something to be born into form, nothing can stop it. It will happen. If you have also drawn the oracle of the Sacred Fool, which I didn't because I only drew one card, so don't worry. It might happen in ways that surprise you and others, but it will happen. It is meant to be. If you have not drawn that card, this was the Sacred Fool one, but feel drawn to read its message, do so after the healing process. Okay, so here's the healing process for this card. So if that resonates with you and you want to do this healing process, do it. So number 1, relax and follow your breathing as it flows in and out. In your own time, imagine, sense, or perceive that there is a beautiful light sparkling, twinkling like a shining star. This light is within the center of your heart. What color does it feel like? What energy does it have? What feeling or emotion? Notice the star and let yourself feel it. If you're a more visual person, you may see colors or shapes. If you're more auditory, you may sense sound, words, pulsations, humming. The star of light shines, burns, and expands. It brings tingling energy into each of your fingers, all the way from your heart, down your arm, into the palms of the hands, and radiating out through each fingertip. You can imagine rays of light, like rays of sunshine, emanating out of each finger. Think like on Beauty and the Beast at the end. The process then continues from your heart all the way down through your body and through each leg until the soles of your feet are filled with light. And it extends like rays out through the tip of each toe, fanning out like rays of sunshine. When you feel that light has reached through your extremities, say the following: I am energized and empowered to bring my ideas to life. I release any fear that won't live up to the perfection of my ideas or fantasies. I give them permission to become what they want to be in service to life. In releasing these ideas into form, I open up to receive new ideas and inspirations. I am helped with this process through unconditional love for that greater good. So be it. You have completed your healing process. And so, yeah, I think what this encouraged me to do was take action on something that I've been dilly-dallying on. Like it said, don't do that. And it really encouraged me to start having conversations with myself around why I'm hesitant to share this more spiritual side of myself, this connection I have to the universe or so on. There's some fear in me that people are going to think it's weird, or that, yeah, I think we've just like such a logical society that I think there's so much more weight put over there than in this mystical side of stuff. But part of me loves this mystical side of stuff, and so I do want to share it because I do think it can help alongside the other stuff. So I guess you could say I'm kind of mashing up the woo-woo with the science. I think they both can exist, but this is something that I need to trust more, and that's maybe the action is having this conversation right now. So hopefully that was beneficial for you. Again, that was the one I drew for me, so let's draw one more, and this one is for those of you that are listening right now. So when you come across this video, it will be the one that you need in the moment. Okay, that's why I love oracles, because it's like the universe decides cards that I created for photo shoots. You never know where you're going, but you know that's gonna be good. Okay, this is the card for the day. Are you ready? It's so pretty. Oh, the perfection of your life. That is a beautiful card. I love that it has the beautiful mandala, the trees, all that good stuff. Very nice. Now let's see what it says for us. All right, 30, 30, 30. Oh, I jumped right over it. Here we go. Ready? All right, so the perfection of your life. Have you ever seen a storm pictured from above? It can appear to be so beautiful and elegant. This is certainly different to the ground view, which can be quite a violent experience. So too, there is great beauty in your life now. However, at this point in the natural process, you may be experiencing it as anxiety-inducing rather than beautiful. You may sense it as internal chaos. You may feel it as something that is waiting to erupt from within, as a restlessness or an anxiety that you cannot quite articulate, but sense vaguely nonetheless. Perhaps the chaos is fully fledged and a person or situation in your life is causing all kinds of havoc, upheaval, or change and uncertainty in your world. Whether the chaos seems subtle, strong, internal, or external, this oracle brings the same message for you. All is unfolding according to a perfect higher order. You are currently enduring a cosmic spiritual storm which is having an impact on you. It is clearing things out, ruffling feathers, and preparing you for that lovely, super fresh, uplifting feeling that one experiences after the storm has finally passed. If you have drawn the oracle of after the storm as well, which we didn't because we only drew one card, this message is amplified for you. If you cannot believe there is anything happening, even at a subtle level, because you feel stuck, denied, bored, thwarted, or stale, this oracle brings you a message also. No matter what appears to be, in truth, there is only the unfolding creative genius of the universe. You are not forgotten. You have not been looked over. The storm that needs to erupt is in your own heart. Do your liberating rain dance. Rage, weep, pray, dance, paint, or sing. Express whatever is needed, however is needed, to exorcise the blocked energy in your heart. Then you will call on the powerful perfection of your life path, as it aligns for the next creative turn of the spiral of life. Once again, you will trust and directly experience the flower of life unfolding within you and around you. So if this is you, if you are feeling anxious and having a lot of, you're just like stuck feeling, here's the healing process. Ready? Imagine that you're standing at the silent center of a great cleansing storm. All aspects of your life are rained upon, blown about, and even messed up a little. How do you feel? The storm then passes and you are left with soft sunshine and slightly soggy feet. Some parts of your life will have been washed away. Some others will be strong and stable, a bit messy perhaps, but still there nonetheless. How do you feel? Underneath your feet, you see a pattern forming in the cleansed earth, as if it is rising up from the damp, slightly disturbed soil. A golden, gleaming, geometric pattern of the flower of life glows. Sense the perfection of the form. See how each flower feeds into the next in symmetry, harmony, and balance. Finish this practice by saying, I give thanks for the higher order of my life, which I trust implicitly, as it guides me into wholeness and love. From that which appears as chaos, new order is rising. I trust this and receive the gift of higher order in my life now. Through grace and mercy, so be it. Relax for a moment, become aware of your feet, and in your own time, go back to your day or evening. You have completed your healing process. If you are very drawn to the flower of life pattern, you may like to research it further and draw or color it into your journal as a visual meditative exercise. So that's a pretty good one. I think what I'm taking away from that is to trust the process a little bit. That's the flower that they're talking about. Right? Is that we can't rush things no matter how much we want to. This is like a message I need all the time. But something also I've been thinking about quite a lot, and actually in conjunction with that last card as well as this one. Today when I was out for my walk, that was something that came up for me. Is like, what if I just said I'm here, I'm available to the universe, and then was okay to wherever that led me, even if that led me to doing what I'm currently doing, or led me to, I'm becoming a lot more trusting of letting the universe guide me to where I need to go, saying yes to the things that are yeses, saying no to the things that are nos, and trusting the process that I will be put where I need to be. And sometimes that's not on my time. So I'm imagining myself like a perfect flower, unfolding as needed and necessary for the next part of my life. All right, so hopefully that was fun for you. If you like me doing these types of oracle-y things, let me know in the comment section below. Again, because this channel is relatively new, I'm still trying to figure out kind of where we all kind of meet together. So if this is something you enjoy, I have a lot more oracle decks that I'm more than happy to share and do readings every now and then, maybe once a month for folks. And yeah, it's just a good way to remind you where you are, intentional. That's the key to everything, is just intentionality. So yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. Give yourself a high five because you made it this far, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.